Hello you guys, and welcome here on my channel. Hello from your favorite crochet girl here on YouTube. Today we are crocheting this beautiful sweater without arms, kind of a top. You could change it into a long sleeve, but yeah, we're going to do that right now. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Leave some love. And don't forget to tag me or send pictures to me from your progress on Instagram. I want to see, slide into my DMs, tag me, whatever. I want to see. Because the last tutorial from this one, and I got so many lovely DMs and so many cute pictures. So if you want to kind of like redo this top, don't forget to tag me because I want to show some love. So yeah, if you like to crochet just like me, then you can leave a follow and comment down below if you have any tutorials you want to see from me, any pieces. And now I would say have fun crocheting, put on your favorite music and crochet with me. And as always, I'm going to tag down below some of the stitches you need for this tutorial. So it's slip knot, double crochet and slip stitch. I think that's everything you need, kind of. I think it is. And I'm gonna link some other tutorials down below if you are a beginner. And if the tutorial part where I show you the pattern is a bit too fast for you and you cannot understand, I understand it. And the other tutorial I did from the long sleeve sweater, that's where I explain the pattern tiny bit slower and a bit more detailed. So if you want, I'm gonna link it somewhere here and you can have a look there. But now let's start with everything you need. Okay, what you need is 3 or 4 of these. It's this type of length of a yarn, just the color, whatever color you want, and 3 or 4 if you want to crochet a size S to M, and that's the hook I'm using. It's 2.5 millimeters, one size smaller than like my usual one, just because the yarn is very thin. But yeah, the project will be lots of lighter than, for example, the skirt I crocheted last time, because for that I used like a very big yarn compared to this one, as you can see. Okay, when you have everything you need for the sweater, you can start with the pattern, and I'm going to show you how to do that row by row in the next few clips. Enjoy, and I hope you understand. So we are going to start with our slip knot, as always, and then for the size of a sweater that I did, you're going to chain up 100 loops, just like this. For me, it's only 25 because I'm showing you an example for one flower. So if you want a sweater to be kind of more oversized, you can just add 25 more to kind of like add one more flower to the whole back or top part. So yeah, start with your chains and we're gonna meet in the end. Okay, so you should have 100 of these loops. I only have 25, as I told you. And now you are chaining another 2, 1, 2. And if you did your another 2 chains, you are going to take some yarn, 1, 2, 3, skip 3 and crochet into the 4th one, just like that. And now you are going to double crochet into all of these loops and we're going to meet in the end. Make sure to always chain into the last one too. And when you are finished with your first row, it should look kind of like this, but way longer, of course. And now we are chaining up 3 again. And then turn our project. For our row number 2, we are at first going to do 7 double crochets for the start. And then we are always repeating the same pattern. So from now on, it's always skipping 2, crocheting 4, skipping 2, crocheting 17. And that's where it repeats. So that's where we're going to again skip 2, chain 4, skip 2, crochet 17. That's the pattern, and I'm going to show you how to skip. So you already did your first double crochet in this kind of sense, and now we are doing another 6, so it's in total 7. 1, and when you did your 7 double crochets, you are skipping 2, and for that we are chaining up 2 and making the next double crochet into the third one. So skip 2 holes and crochet into the third one. Now we need another 3. If you did your 4 double crochets, again to skip 2, chain up 2, skip 2 holes, crochet into the third one. And now for you, crochet 17 double crochets before you start with another 2 holes. And when you are at the end of your row, you need to double crochet another 10, so that together with the 7 here, it again is 17 double crochets. You get what I mean? So do your row and let's meet in row number 3. For row number 3, we are chaining up 3 again, turn our project around, and now we are always creating the holes in between and on the sides of the 2 we already did. We are always have these as an orientation. So you are going to double crochet right until you only have 3 double crochets left before the next hole, because that's when we are doing another 2 chain ups, skip 2 holes and crochet into the last double crochet before the next hole. And now, because in the row before we skipped 2 stitches, we are going to do these 2 double crochets we usually always skip into these big holes like this, and now into the first double crochet stitch again. So that's what it should look like. Now we are skipping another 2, so chain up 2, skip 2 holes and crochet into the third one right before the hole starts. Now again 2 double crochets into the hole, just like this, another double crochet right here, and now again to complete the pattern we are again chaining up 2, skipping 2 and chaining into the third hole again. And now finish your row just like this. Always kind of keep in mind that you have these as an orientation, so if you continue the row, just have a look at these. And let's meet when you finished your row. For the next row, we are not chaining up 3, but we are chaining up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we are creating a hole just right here and here, because we are starting with the flower part. As you can see here, we are always having these holes around the flower and the flower part in the middle. So chain up 5, turn around your project and double crochet into this part, into the part right before the first hole. And just like that, you created this hole at the end part. Now we are doing 2 double crochets into the hole as always, and the third one into this first part right here, like this. And now for the first leaf of the flower, we are chaining up 1, 2, 3, 4 and doing a triple crochet into this middle part right here. So not 2 double crochets, but 1 triple crochet, and chaining up 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and doing a double crochet right before this last hole, right here. Chain another 2 into the big hole, the last one right here, and chain up 2 again, skip 2 into the third one to create this hole. So that's how we do the first floral thing. Just continue like this for your row, and let's meet in the next row. When you're done with your row, you are again not chaining up 3 but 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To flip your project and continue with a hole right here. 2 double crochets into the hole, and the third one just right here. Now we are chaining up 5 for the second flower leaf part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we are not double crocheting, but just single crocheting right into this big hole. 1 right here. The next one is going to be right in this part from the triple crochet, and another single crochet into this other leaf we already created. And now that's where we are. We are again chaining up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and connecting it with a double crochet right before this hole. So here. And now 2 double crochets into this hole, and the last one right here. And now you're going to continue this for all the flowers, and we're going to meet up when you're finished. For the next row, we are chaining up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because we are doing the kind of like the middle part of the flower. It's the biggest leaf, so chain up 8, and then we are connecting it with a single crochet right into this big hole, just like we did in the leaf before, and then into this, the middle part, this loop right here, and another one into the big leaf. Now chain up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and connect it with a double crochet right here. Start off with 2 double crochets again, and the third one is going to be connected right here. So just to explain it to you, for the first flowers we are chaining up 4. This is 5 chain ups, and this is 6 chain ups. But at the beginning of the row it's 8 or 9, how you like, to create, because we are kind of like always adding these 2 chain ups. Now for the next row we are chaining up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, flipping around our project, and again creating a hole with a double crochet right here, just how we did this row before. And now for the part where the flower gets smaller again, we are doing 3 double crochets into the leaf, like right here. 1, 2, 3. And now again we are doing it just like here, with 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for the middle part we are making single crochets into the 3 middle ones, like into these 3. One, 2, 3, chain up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, and connect with a double crochet into this leaf. 1, 2, another one, and the 4th one is going to be into the 2nd chain up we did. It's always a bit difficult to find, just like that. So here we have the next row, and we are going to meet in the next one. If you finish your row, again, chain up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we are creating a hole again. We are kind of repeating this part again, but just in the other direction, if you understand what I mean. So flip around the project and create a hole again. And now we are doing 3 double crochets into this big leaf part. 1, 2, 3. And now chain up 4. And we are going to do another triple crochet right into this middle one of the single crochets we did in the last row. So right here we are making our triple crochet, chaining up 4 again, and doing 3 double crochets into this leaf again, right here. Another double crochet right into this first stitch right here, so it looks like that. And if you did your 3 double crochets right here, we are doing the 4th one right here. And now it's time for another hole, because we are kind of repeating like this part now. So chain up 2 again and double crochet into the 3rd one right here, right before this hole. And for that, again, 2 double crochets into the hole. And the 3rd one is going to be here. And now, so now that's what you are going to repeat for the next, for your other 3 flowers, and we are going to meet when you're back. Now we are starting with, I think is it the last one already? I don't know. 1, 2, 3 chain ups, turn around your project, and now we are only doing double crochets again. Double crochet into these 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. Now another 2 double crochets, because we're at this part again. 1, 2. The 3rd one is going to be right here. I think you get it by now. Now we are doing another hole, so we are chaining up 2, skipping 2, and doing the 3rd one right here, right before this part starts. Now we are doing another 3 double crochets into the leaf part. 1, 2, 3. Chaining up 2, 1, 2, and doing 3 double crochets into the other leaf. So 1, 2, 3 right here. The 4th one is going to be at this part right here. So first double crochet. Now another hole. So chain up 2, double crochet into the 3rd loop. And because we're at this part again, we are doing 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and the 3rd one right here. Just like that. Now we are exactly where we've been here. So you have 3 holes now, and for the next row you are going to do 2 holes into these parts again. And that's when the pattern already repeats. So you are doing 2 in the next row, then 3, and then you are again here. And you can start with your flower again, so that you end up with this. I hope you understood everything. If not, again, there's a more detailed tutorial up on my YouTube. But you should be here. And now we are connecting our top. Off to the connecting part. It took me 3 hours to understand how to do these arm parts, but I understood if you want the sleeves to be tight, you can use 2 flowers, but I personally wanted to keep it a bit more loose, so I could fit like a little shirt underneath it, or yeah, just a bit more freedom. So I did 3 flowers, starts of the flowers. And the connecting stitch I used, I don't know what's it called, but I'm gonna link it to you down below. It's the same one I always use. Or you can just do it however you want. Okay, you guys. After 1.5 hours, I finally figured out how to do the sleeve part. Like this. It's a bit hard to tell with the black yarn, but that's the sleeve part. I left it like a bit wider, so I did 3 flower part starts instead of 2, because I wanted it to be like a bit looser, so I could wear, I don't know, maybe also something underneath it with long arms. So just like I started off at the left side, we are going to do the same thing on the right side. So we are starting by connecting this part. So here is going to kind of like be 1 hole for the head, and this is the shoulder part. I personally connected it until the first flower part was over, but you can just look what looks the best on you. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side with connecting stitch. You can use whatever stitch you want. I'm going to link the one I am going to use down below. It's like the same thing I'm always using. I'm not going to show you because it's I feel like very hard to see, but you can use whatever connecting stitch you want at this part right here. So I'm going to start right here and connect till here, and I'm going to meet you when I did that. When you connected your shoulder part, you can cut off the yarn, and we are going to start with the sleeve part. As I already told you, I am going to do 3 flowers in total, so I'm going to start off right here, and we are going to double crochet first along this part, and then, because we are doing like a little loop, we are going to start double crocheting on this side. So we're starting here. For me, it's because it's 25 per flower, I am going to do 25 and then another 12, and continuing on the other side with 13 and another 25. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm going to show you real quick. So do your little slip knot and start right at the part where we connected our shoulder. We are going to start right here. That's where I connected the two pieces, like the shoulder part. And I'm going to start right here. By chaining up 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we are doing double crochets somewhere here. I don't really know where. I think I'm going to do like always 1, then 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2 double crochets for this whole row. And we are going to continue with the double crochets until we have 38 on this one side, and then we're going to meet up again. So now I'm done with my 38 stitches, always doing double crochets, and now it's time to connect to the other side of the sweater. So we are taking our project and folding it in half. So now let's flip it around. We are having our double crochet part right here, and the hole for the head is right here. And now we are connecting this part to this part with simply starting off the double crochets right here, kind of at the same height of the flower like we ended here, so that in the end, when we are finished up here, that we have 37 double crochets here. So now 37 double crochets into this part. So as I told you, we are doing that with the double crochet right here. Just the same way like you did on the other side. Always doing it with always chaining up double crochets. So it should look kind of like this, the connecting thing. And now just repeat your double crochets. And in the end it should be 37. So now I'm right here at the top shoulder part where we connected our pieces. And I'm going to do the last one right here. That's my 37th double crochet. And now to connect it with this double crochet right here, just do that with a slip stitch. Just like that. Chain up 3. And now we are starting off with our first flower row. So as you already know, we are doing 7 double crochets, then the first 2 holes, then another 17, then another 2 holes. Like, it's just the exact same like you would do when you start off the flower pattern. So yeah, I think you already know what to do. Just do that all around this, all around here. Okay, I finished this row. It should kind of look like this, all around the sleeve part. And now we are doing another row. For me it's the last one. You can continue as long as you want the sleeve to be. For me it's just a small part because I want like a little sweater without sleeves. Wow, it's so late. But now again, chain up 3 and continue with your next row and continue with the pattern. So now for me it's 3 holes right here, 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 and here, and that for the whole sleeve part. Okay, back at the shoulder connecting part, doing my last double crochet, and now for me it's the end of the whole sleeve part. So I'm gonna chain up 1, cut off the yarn, slip it through, and that's how my little sleeve part looks like. Okay, you guys, and now you can already see the sleeves a tiny bit, and now only this part is left, and that's what we are going to connect. I'm going to connect it with the same stitch like I did right here, and you can do the same thing. So this is the sleeve part, and this is what I'm connecting. So this whole part is connected. I'm going to end it with a slip stitch. And here we have, a bit hard to see, the sleeve part and the connected part down here. And we're going to do that on the other side too, and then we are finished. Whoa! Oh damn, I'm so excited to try it on. I'm gonna connect this now, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow when I style it for you. You guys, if you made it to this part of the video, I would love to announce you are amazing because you watched till the end. I hope your sweater worked out just the way you wanted it to. Show some love, because these tutorials are always kind of freaking me out because it's so hard to explain for me, but I'm trying my best, and I hope you love it as much as I do. And I want to see your styles. Go tag me, show me some love on my other platforms. Let's be friends. And I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!